Hi, Paul Arnold here, sometimes known as Stuttering Professor. I spent the past 30 years working in advertising agencies, so I want to talk today about a very important issue, is how to get the best out of your advertising agency. When I worked at one agency, we used to have 3 ways that we used to class a client. And obviously we wanted to have them delivering on of all 3, but 2 was best. And 1, we really started having a view about whether we wanted to work with them. And those 3 things were fortune, fun, and fame. And I want to use that as a sort of bedrock about how to get the best out of your agencies. And let's now talk about fame. The fundamental reason you are going to any agency is because you want to make your brand more famous. So how do you unlock that amazing talent you got in there? And the truth is, the agency is full of really great people. Every agency I worked at, you go and speak to the creatives and you'd ask them about what work they've done, and they've done amazing stuff. So I do not believe that creatives cannot deliver the work. You've got to really ask the question, why did that team manage to get great work out of that creative team, and that account team, that client didn't? And I think we've always got to look back upon what are these environment that we have created, what's the culture we have created for them that is either getting in the way of doing great work or not. You know, and actually the reality is, let's recognize what are we really good at doing and what are we less good at doing, and to allow the people who are really good at doing the creative work to do that, and to not try to micromanage and not try to over control that area. And I respect the degree of control feeling that a client has. Therefore, in many ways, we do get the work that we deserve, you know. And you know what? How do you get the best out of an agency is exactly the same as how do you get the best out of your team. It's all the classic old thing: clear roles and responsibilities, clear expectations. In other words, a really sharp, good brief. And I've done a video about that as well. Trusting them, letting go, you know, and then giving the support they need to have as much as they can in the different places, and clearly feedback at the right time. And that's something I've given another video on, and the honesty of feedback. You know, and actually if you do all that stuff, you're much more likely to get the quality of work that you want. Now, frankly, if you're not getting that, either you've got to learn to let go, or frankly, if you are better at it, maybe you should be moving the work back inside your company. You know, that's always a choice. But one of the big things I think that gets in the way is this idea about control. And one of the things is that creativity is business unusual. There's business which is usual inside an organization, and a lot of things that what clients are doing is taking what's happened in the past, improving it, optimizing it, making better. Creativity by its very nature is about not doing what happened in the past, and therefore we pushed clients into a place of uncertainty, unassuredness. They can't use the past to judge the future. And actually, when you do that with anyone, it tends to push people into more wanting to control, because we're trying to control the uncontrollable. So actually, really great clients have to learn this art and the ability to let go and allow this sort of chaoticness and be okay about that, and not try to jump in and try to over control that stuff. That's why we talk about this tight loose. Be very tight, very clear what the brief is. Make sure your agency understands, and then let go, you know, and just know that actually when you do, you know, exactly like if you treat monkeys like monkeys, they'll act like monkeys, you know, then as such they will do great things. I know that every time someone trusted and believed in me, I went out of my way to demonstrate why they had faith and trust in me. And it's the same with your agencies. So let go, don't micromanage, and let them go and do that stuff. So anyway, I hope that's useful. You know, look, me and Mickey, we do a lot of work at We Ignite in this field about how do you get the best out of agency? How do you release that sort of energy that's inside agencies? As I said, we do work with actually how do we bring new teams together, particularly when there's new agency client sort of relationship. It's really important to work on that stuff. So if that's of any use, please look at the website or the email contact at the end of this video. Anyway, take care and best of luck with your agencies. Ciao.